Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. Make sure you get into all the videos. It's about 270 something videos on that page. Get into it. Get into it. See what I'm about. If you like it, like I said, subscribe, thumbs up the video, do all those good things. Let's get into this. Let's get into this right here because this one hit me hard. It didn't hit me hard, but it hit me. It didn't take me out like SummerSlam and the 26-second debacle with motherfucking Becky Lynch. That took me all the way out. I think that took everybody out because I couldn't even watch the rest of SummerSlam when that shit happened. But because I'm also a fan of Asuka, this didn't hit me as hard as that. But I wanted to take the time to just give Bianca Belair her flowers. She is the longest reigning women's championship at 420 days. And I guarantee you there will be no other woman to hold that championship as long as she has done. And there will be no other woman to hold it the way she has. Bianca Belair lost her championship at Night of Champions yesterday in Saudi Arabia to Asuka. I have to be honest, the match wasn't as good as it could have been. The ending was, Asuka cheated. She spit in her hand, dug the stuff in her eyes, and, EST got jammed up. I just want to take the time to go back to some highlights and the way Bianca put on for her culture. She put on for the black folks, the African Americans, the Negroes, the American descendants of chattel slavery. She put on for us. And we appreciate and love Bianca for it. Her and Montez, style, grace, and they just a beautiful couple, and we love to see it. Because for so long, the black representation in wrestling has been lacking. It has been just put down to thugs, jokes, and bullshit. And now we commanded to be respected and shown in the better light. That's when you had the Hurt Business during the pandemic era. And I have to be honest, I love the pandemic era, and that's another podcast for a different day. But that's why the Hurt Business was so important, especially to the black man image. Because we're used to crime time and fucking flipping and doing all kind of bullshit, boogeyman and all that old shit. Right? We had guys in suits doing what they needed to do. Why it got broke up, that's another, like I said, I could speculate. Bianca Belair came on the scene, and the first time I saw her, she was doing a flip, a 360 splash at one of the pay-per-views. I think it was something good. Listen, don't get me to quote nothing. She got signed. Mark Henry saw her. She got signed. Y'all know she was a CrossFit queen. She made her own outfits. She did all the things. Triple H, for whatever fucking reason, did not put that NXT championship on her. He decided to suck on Rhea Ripley's titties, and that's fine. Triple H got that heavy metal dominatrix thing he's always been interested in. I get it. Anyway, Bianca shined regardless. Bianca was a joy when she came on NXT and gave you all that sass with her undefeated heel work. When she was stole the show from Rhea Ripley and what is her name? Charlotte Flair's feud. Bianca stole the show. Actually brought a little sass out of out of Charlotte Flair. Bianca stole the show. Bianca shot up to just the stratosphere. The little girls love her. The ladies love her. The babies love her. The grown women love her. Some of the men love her. Her fashions. Her response. She stayed true. She wasn't ghetto. She was herself. Everything came off natural. Girl, that was natural. It wasn't, girl, let me take off my earrings. That's a whole nother podcast. I was watching. Don't think I didn't hear about the racism. She stayed true. She won an ESPY, one of the only black women with Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné to headline. of WrestleMania. We celebrated. She had showed out for her culture. NXT wardrobe. I am my ancestors' dream. Black History wardrobe. She had the little girls come out, bucking, showing the culture for the world. She had the motherfucking HBCU marching band bring her to the stage. We wait for her fashions every pay-per-view, and she show up and show the fuck out and did a damn good job. Damn good job. KOD, and it was a joy for me to watch. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, you see little kids in the audience swinging their little hair, got they posters, taking pictures. She's smiling. Everybody's just happy. The quintessential baby face. But as usual, everybody gets bored all of a sudden. Now it's a problem to have belts longer than 30 days. You can never please the motherfucking audience. But then, there's always that twinge and undertone of racism. Can't help it. Never know if someone just doesn't like her because they don't like her, or they don't like her because they don't think she should be in that position because of who she are and who she is and what she represents. Take that braid off. This, that, and third. That's her signature. Why the fuck would she take that off? She learned how to wrestle with it, motherfucker. You wish you could do half the shit Bianca Belair could do in the ring. Bianca Belair was a joy, and I just want to give her flowers. And I just want to run down her accolades. ESPN Female Wrestler of the Year 2022. ESPY Award, Best WWE Moment, Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, first black woman to main event WrestleMania. Female Wrestler of the Year 2022, New York Post, Pro Wrestling Illustrated Woman of the Year 2022, ranked number 1 of the top 150 females in the PWI Women's 150 in 2021. Slam Wrestling Awards, Best WWE Female 2022, Sports Illustrated ranked number 9 and number 3, respectively. WWE Raw Women's Champion, first time. WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. Women's Royal Rumble 2021, a Bumpy Award, and the Best Match of the Year 2021, Sasha Banks and her at WrestleMania 37. She got accolades on accolades. She has the longest running title holder in as the WWE says, the modern era. What's next for Bianca Belair? Well, she's supposed to have a reality show. I can't wait to see it. Where she's at, I think it might be on Hulu. I'm going to watch it and I'm going to review it. So I'm excited about that. Her and Montez. She's showing up everywhere you can think of. She's showing up everywhere you can think of. Bianca Belair has defended that fucking Raw Women's Championship all over the world. Y'all complain about Roman Reigns ain't defending shit. Bianca Belair is literally a workhorse. Bianca Belair made that championship look good at the Kids' Choice Awards. I seen her on red carpets. I seen her on Wildin' Out. I seen her take that championship to places no other woman was able to take that championship. And I want to thank her. I want to give her a round of applause. Thank you, Bianca Belair. I'm going to be rooting for her. I'm going to want her to get another championship. She can fucking win Money in the Bank for all I care. I don't give a goddamn. She deserves to be in the championship spotlight. Seems like she took Sasha Banks' position as one of the 4 horsewomen, and that's what's the next thing. She beat Sasha Banks. She beat Bayley, and she beat Becky Lynch. I'm going to need her to go ahead and beat motherfucking Charlotte Flair, put that patch on that cute jacket she made, and she would have round out the damn quadfecta, right? If it's a trifecta for 3, a quadfecta is 4. I just made that shit up. So I just want to take time out to say that. So apparently while I was online, there's a backstage rumor as to why her belt was stripped. We could say that because even I complained that the storytelling was lacking. I don't know what the fuck happened because when Vince McMahon had her, he had to do the babyface thing, but he put a rocket on her. Triple H comes over, the storytelling is completely in the toilet. Her and Asuka, they didn't even have a story to tell. They was wrestling just cause. It was very hard to get into the match, which was very unfortunate. Even the WrestleMania match that they had was just her spitting at her all the fucking time. It was just unfortunate how the storytelling is lacking in the women's division, and she had to deal with that. I personally think she got stuff she got to do, and they went ahead and took that belt off of her so she could go handle her business with her and her husband and do this press stuff and still travel the world while promoting their TV show. She could have did it with the championship, but the championship requires a lot of movement, and they probably need her in one spot. So this will free her up, and she probably could take a break. Bianca Belair been going since she came off NXT. So according to this rumor, speculation seems to be that WWE pulled the trigger on Belair, lost because she was losing momentum and the crowd was turning on her as a champion. It was evident at points during Saturday's match that the live audience was in the corner of the challenger, and this wasn't the first time. Fans have seemingly tried to reject Bianca Belair as a babyface, athletic force she's become. There's no denying her talent, but fans have seemingly grown tired of her consistently defeating every challenger, and there was a concern backstage that she was becoming the next John Cena, where half of her fans love her and the other half of her fans reject her. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck to do with that. The next John Cena. Listen, Puerto Rico was booing the fuck out of Bianca Belair, and I think that was the turning point. Is Puerto Rico indicative of all of the wrestling universe? No. But because Puerto Rico was such a big show and they was booing her, and I can speculate why, because if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Io Shirai did not win. Some people say she should have won then. Well, Io Shirai could go ahead and fight with Asuka, and y'all could get what y'all want to get out of that. So I think Puerto Rico was a turning point, and that's where they were like, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I also think a contributing factor to her kind of losing momentum is what WWE always does. Shit writing. Got her looking like a fucking idiot. She the EST and everything else but smarts. Got her looking like a big dumb baby face. Getting spit in the face, knowing full well this woman coming with them goddamn gloves on and spit in your face, you grinning and skinning at her. That's where the momentum shifts. And when WWE sees that stars get over by themselves, they break that momentum. LA Knight, anyone? So there's a couple contributing factors. But they also wanted to update their records. She got her record. No one's crossing that threshold. No one is crossing that threshold. 420 days is Bianca Belair's to hold. She ain't got to worry about it for a long motherfucking time because there ain't nobody else gonna do it. So, I'm gonna leave it right there. What I want to see, if she goes heel, that'll be fun. But them kids love her, and they got a lot of stuff going on for her. Heel might not be what should go on right now, but if she's going to be a babyface, they're going to have to give her a good story. They're going to have to give her a good story and keep her in that belt situation. Keep her rotating around those championships belt. Bianca Belair is not a mid-carder. Bianca Belair has solidified herself as a main event, top of the card person, and WWE needs to keep her up there with some decent fucking writing. Triple H. Decent fucking writing. So I can't wait to see what she got going on. And you let me know what you think in the comments if you made it this far. Thumbs up the video. This is Wrestling Color Podcast. I see you on the next one.